Every single second, thousands of bottles of ketchup are squeezed onto burgers, fries, and sandwiches around the world. It is one of the most consumed condiments on Earth. Smooth, sweet, tangy, and perfectly red. But have you ever wondered how this everyday sauce is made inside a massive industrial factory? Today, we are taking you deep inside a modern ketchup production plant to uncover the complete journey, from fresh tomatoes in the field to perfectly sealed bottles on supermarket shelves. If you enjoy discovering how everyday foods are made inside giant factories, make sure to subscribe to Factory, Food, and Process, because we bring you inside the world's most fascinating production lines. The journey begins on vast tomato farms. But these are not ordinary tomatoes. Ketchup factories use special processing tomatoes. They are smaller, firmer, and contain more pulp and less water than the tomatoes you usually see in grocery stores. This is important because ketchup needs thickness and rich flavor. These tomatoes are grown under carefully controlled conditions. Farmers monitor soil nutrients, irrigation levels, and sunlight exposure to ensure deep red color and natural sweetness. When harvest season arrives, massive mechanical harvesters roll across the fields. These machines gently shake the plants, separate the ripe tomatoes, and load them directly into large containers. Within hours, truckloads of freshly harvested tomatoes begin their journey to the factory. Timing is critical, because the fresher the tomatoes, the better the final taste. At the factory, trucks unload tons of tomatoes into large receiving stations. The tomatoes are poured into water channels that act like moving rivers, carrying them forward while removing dirt and debris. High-pressure water sprays wash away leaves, soil, and unwanted materials. Next comes quality inspection. Advanced optical sorting machines scan every single tomato using high-speed cameras and sensors. They detect unripe tomatoes, damaged ones, and any discoloration. Defective pieces are automatically removed in seconds. Only the best tomatoes continue forward. This ensures consistent taste, color, and quality in every bottle. The clean tomatoes now move into heavy-duty crushing machines. Powerful industrial crushers break them down into a thick mixture of juice, pulp, seeds, and skin. This mixture then passes through pulping machines that separate the skins and seeds from the smooth tomato pulp. What remains is a rich, bright red puree. At this stage, it already smells fresh and slightly sweet, but it is still far from becoming ketchup. Tomato puree naturally contains a lot of water. To create the thick texture we know and love, much of this water must be removed. The puree is pumped into large vacuum evaporators where it is gently heated under controlled pressure. The vacuum allows water to evaporate at lower temperatures, which protects the natural flavor and vibrant color of the tomatoes. Slowly, the puree thickens into concentrated tomato paste. Deep red, dense, and full of flavor. If you are enjoying this detailed factory journey so far, don't forget to subscribe to Factory, Food, and Process for more behind-the-scenes looks at how your favorite foods are made. Now comes the transformation stage. Inside massive stainless steel mixing tanks, the concentrated tomato paste is blended with carefully measured ingredients. Sugar is added for sweetness. Vinegar is added for tanginess and preservation. Salt enhances the overall flavor. Then comes the signature spice blend. Each brand has its own closely guarded recipe. It may include onion powder, garlic powder, clove, cinnamon, or other natural flavorings. Everything is added with extreme precision using automated dosing systems. Even small changes in measurement could affect the final taste. Large industrial mixers begin rotating slowly, blending the ingredients into a smooth and glossy mixture. The aroma becomes richer and more complex. This is the moment when tomato paste officially transforms into ketchup. The mixture is then gently heated again to ensure uniform consistency and proper flavor development. After that, it passes through a process called homogenization. High-pressure machines force the ketchup through extremely small openings, breaking down particles further. This step creates the ultra-smooth texture that flows perfectly from the bottle without separating. Before packaging, safety is the top priority. The ketchup undergoes pasteurization. It is heated to a precise temperature for a specific amount of time to destroy harmful bacteria and extend shelf life. Food safety standards inside these factories are extremely strict. Sensors constantly monitor temperature, pressure, and hygiene conditions. Samples from each batch are tested in laboratories to ensure they meet quality standards. Once approved, the ketchup moves to the bottling line. This is one of the most satisfying stages of the entire process. Empty bottles travel along high-speed conveyor belts. They are washed, sterilized, and positioned perfectly under automated filling machines. Each bottle is filled with exact precision. Not too much, not too little. Special nozzles prevent air bubbles and spills. Next, caps are tightly sealed to maintain freshness. Labels are applied automatically with incredible speed and accuracy. Production dates and batch numbers are printed on each bottle for tracking and quality control. The finished bottles are grouped together, packed into cartons, and stacked onto pallets. Every minute, hundreds or even thousands of bottles are ready to leave the factory. In just 1 week, a single large facility can produce millions of bottles of ketchup. From there, the cartons are loaded onto trucks and transported to warehouses, supermarkets, restaurants, and fast food chains around the world. After an incredible journey through farms, machines, and strict quality control systems, ketchup is finally ready to reach your plate. The next time you squeeze ketchup onto your fries or burger, remember the complex process behind that simple red sauce. From carefully grown tomatoes to precision-controlled industrial machinery, ketchup production is a perfect blend of agriculture, engineering, and food science. If you enjoyed going inside this factory with us, make sure to subscribe to Factory, Food, and Process, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world of food manufacturing. Because inside every everyday product, there is an extraordinary process, and we will bring it to you. See you in the next factory.